Well, it is raining.
Yeah. We're in a rainforest.
We're in a rainforest, which is true, but it has rained since Monday,
yeah,
around late afternoon, and I don't mean just like a light rain. It has been heavy. Monday night it rained super heavy. All day Tuesday was really heavy, and the wind started picking up in the afternoon. It was shaking the camper all the way through about 4 in the morning. Now today on Wednesday, we have a steady rain. It's supposed to continue to rain nonstop until tomorrow, Thursday. Hopefully it'll be a little bit lighter rain. But then Friday, it's going to be sunny. So you're going to see some of our videos indoors just because it is so rainy. We did get a picture of an eagle right before it started raining. I'm going to put that right here. He was right behind our camper. So that was really cool. And I wanted to go over just a few things that there is to do here in Seward. There is the Ford's Cruise. J. Ford's, is that how you say it?
Kenai.
The Kenai Ford's Cruise, where you can see the glaciers. There's 4 different cruises. And then on one of the sites, I think there might be 5. But we'll go over that when we actually do the cruise. And then there is charter fishing, if you want to go fishing here available in Seward. The Exit Glacier that you already seen, and then the Sea Life Center, which is the only large aquarium here in Alaska, which is what we're going to go see today here in a few minutes. And then also I wanted to discuss like some places to eat. You've seen that we went to the Lighthouse Cafe and Bakery. It is really good. It also has lunch. There's also a burger place, and I'll put that picture right here of the, it's got hamburgers, seafood. We tried the hamburgers and the french fries. They were really good. And then there's also a Chinook restaurant that we haven't went to ourselves, but it has been really busy from the locals. So anytime the locals go there, I assume it must be decent. There's also a pizza store or restaurant, but it doesn't look that busy. And then there's a barbecue place, and I'll put a picture of it right here. This is the Firebrand Barbecue right off of Seward Highway. I got it right here. They have really good pulled pork, and it was really good. We ate there. We had pulled pork. The pulled pork was awesome. I had what did I have?
Potato salad.
I had potato salad, and the potato salad was, I don't want to say it was spicy, it was peppery, but it had a lot of season, and it was good. So that's another place to try out. And I did want to explain how Seward's laid out. You have kind of like 2 parts of Seward, and I'll show you the first part, which is the 4th Street. That's where you get the fishing and Kenai Ford's tours. And then if you go on up to the top, you'll hit the Seward Highway. If you go to the right, that's where Exit Glacier. If you go to the left, that's where you go clear down to the ocean, and the Sea Life Center is located. Also, there is one big grocery store if you come out on Seward Highway right before you get to Seward. Was it a Save More or Save a Lot?
Safeway.
It's a Safeway. And it was really good. It wasn't like a normal Safeway. It had a lot of groceries and a lot of things that is hard to get here in Alaska was there available. So that's a good place to get groceries if you're camping here. And like I said, the city's kind of broke up. So you have the 4th Street, which has all of the stuff that I just mentioned, but it has the restaurants that I've already referred to. And it has some gift shops and a True Value Hardware that has, what's it called, Fish something?
Fish House. Fish
House, which is a store that has all kinds of fishing material, camping material, hiking, marine equipment, boots, binoculars, anything that you would need. If this is your first stop here in Alaska before you go on, it would be a good store to visit. So I just want to put that out there.
They say this is where Alaska starts. That's their motto.
Yeah, that's their motto. This is where Alaska starts. And then once you leave 4th Street, if you go down towards the Sea Center, there is a downtown, another downtown. And I will put a little video of what's down there. I think there's a brewery and some other restaurants and gift shops. So there are 2 parts of the city. It's kind of where the cruise ships come in on 4th Street. So you have that part, and then you have another section of the town that's off of the Sea Center. That's the best way to explain how Seward's laid out. So if you're wanting to come here, I just wanted to give you some details about what Seward is and how it's laid out and what there is to eat and where to shop. There are a couple gas stations. Gas right now is $3.99. That's a little higher than Anchorage, but not much. By what, $20, 20 cents?
Yeah.
20 cents more. But you were going to pay a little bit more here in Alaska for gas anyways. This is 4th Street, and this is where the tourists come in from either the ship, if it's in port, or if they come to another port and they come over to Seward.
There's a cruise ship terminal.
Yeah, there's cruise ship terminals right here to the right. That's what that is. And that's where you catch the free shuttle. Rays, cocktails, and dining. There is one more thing that I forgot to tell you that you can do in Seward. There is the Alaskan Railroad, and the depot's right there, and you can take a train ride right from here and do a sightseeing tour. So that's right at the end of the harbor. Just as you go into the sea aquarium, just like I said.
But it's like a mile and a half away from the
other part
docks.
of 4th Street. Yeah. It's probably 2 miles from the docks, from the harbor. But here's the other part. They have a little grocery store, some other restaurants, some shops. There's a bunch of dining restaurants. It's a brewing company. Seward has its own brewing company. And then right there we're looking at is the Sea Center.
Here at the Sea Life Center, they do have RV parking. It's like for about maybe 6 or 8 RVs. So
that's that in a nutshell. So now we're going to go on to the Sea Life Center and we'll show you a little bit about what that's about.
Just parked at the Sea Life Center, and here's the entrance. They do have a gift shop. You get a free admission to the gift shop, of course. And they're open daily 9 to 7.
They warned us that it's going to be a little bit murky in the tanks because they get fresh water from the ocean to clean out the tanks, and because it's raining so hard it's getting silk in it, or whatever you want to call it, salt. So it's 50% off today. So when you come in, there's a place to hang up your coats, the discovery shop, gift shop, and restrooms are on the 1st floor. And then you go upstairs. So it says right here, during heavy rains, the silt washes in the surrounding streams, making the water cloudy. But you can still see the fish. It's just not clear.
It's cute. Picked up a recipe book.
What's that one? This there's one of the fish. What's the snake thing called?
You guys lead the way.
Kelp herring, flounder.
And the bottom's a sole. S-O-L-E.
That thing?
Yep, flatfish.
The flatfish is a sole?
Sole.
He just swam away. Oh,
This
there's
thing
one.
over here is a masked green ling. This dude over here.
What is it?
Masked green ling.
Okay.
What do you call those things? You pick those up in Florida. Those things behind.
Orchards. Sea urchins.
Urchins.
Yep. There's some crabs and starfish.
Well, it's flatfish go on the ground.
I know, they crawl across the ground. It's really cool. There's one swimming. There's another starfish. Some more sea urchins. This is the kelp forest and what you would see in the kelp forest. Look again. Look at the coral. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That fish has a stripe on it.
The thing is down there.
Looks like an eel. Some type of eel. Yeah, it has teeth. He definitely has teeth, don't she? We have trigger rockfish in here. Tiger rockfish, excuse me. And northern abalone.
There's like 6 or 7 different types. Yeah, he's pretty
Abalone. That's the wall there. Well, which way do we go now? We have this one by us in front. These are sea lions. It is raining outside. That's why the glass has the water all over it. But you can still see them pretty good. He says, I don't care if it's raining. This is a harbor seal. We seen one outside our camper, but we couldn't get a picture. These are sea lions on the right. And this is a rehabilitation area where they try to get the animals that they can re-release them. And on the left side are the birds. The males are 9 to 11 feet, 1,200 to 2,500 pounds, and live 20 to 25 years. The females are 7 to 8 feet long, 500 to 800 pounds. They live to be 25 to 30. Starfish. Get now? Hey, we gotta go this way. We didn't go this way. You want to try to say what those
Sunflower sea stars.
Yeah, and they have some type of disease.
Waste disease?
Waste disease. They just figured it out, and they killed a bunch on the Pacific down the coast. So those are protected. A bunch of little fishies. Look at all those little. What are they? Salmon. They're little salmons. They're a little bit bigger ones, and they're getting ocean-fed water. That's why it's murky in there. They're bigger. There's different types of salmon. Sockeye, pink, coho, chinook, and chum. If it wasn't raining, you can go out here and look for the different whales that come in. Orca, fin whale, that's what it was. Dall's porpoise and humpback whale. And gray whale. And usually you can see some out there, but today it's just pouring down rain, so you're not going to see anything. Yellow-eyed rockfish, black rockfish, and canary rockfish. And then what was the name of the eel? Like licking fish? Oh, there's also a copper rockfish. 22 pounds is 10 kilos. This would be really cool if the water wasn't running.
It makes it kind of cool looking. Jellyfish.
A group of them are called a smack. S-M-A-C-K, smack.
These are cool looking.
They are. There's some little ones there. We are leaving the sea aquarium. As you can see, you really can't see out into the ocean right now, the bay. They do have a Alaska Sea Life Center day camp for the locals here to use, which is pretty cool. There goes one of the tour boats out. It isn't raining as hard. It's like a mist right now.
Okay, we just left the sea aquarium. It was really neat.
It's definitely good.
The water was salty,
but you could still see the fish.
You can still see some.
You could see if it wasn't raining how clear it would be by some of the other tanks that didn't have the soot in it, or silt. They used the ocean water right from Resurrection Bay to keep all of the critters nice and healthy. So I understand why they do it that way. But it has rained here for 3 days hard. Right now it's a mist. But if you're in town, it's a definite plus. It's like $35 per person unless you're military, and then it's $32. And if it's raining and you go, it's only half price. They give you a 50% discount because of the water not being as clear as it normally is. But I would still go.
Yeah, I would too.
It was definitely worth it. We've seen a lot of stuff. The seals outside were really cool. There was a harbor seal, and then the birds.
Sea lions.
And there are sea lions. The sea lions were here because they're being rehabilitated. I'm not sure that they're going to get set back out because they've been here for a while, according to the lady. But they've had, each time you come, it's something different. They've had octopus that they've rehabilitated. There was all kinds of birds on the left-hand side. But anyways, it's a good place to come if you're in Seward. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, a like, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if you have subscribed, hit the notification bell so that you know when the next video comes out. You have anything else you want to add?
Nope. Bring a raincoat.
Bring water shoes to Alaska. This is the second time that it's rained this hard for this many days. The last time was in Fairbanks and there was flooding. Jim actually has muck boots. He just doesn't wear them, and instead his tennis shoes have had to dry out 3 times. And they'll probably have to dry out a 4th time. They're in the truck literally. He just doesn't put them on for some reason. I think he just forgets. But anyways, that is a must here. Raincoats and some type of water shoe. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks.